इसमें क्या करेंगे, what we would be doing is we'll be making a conformed date dimension. So conformed date dimension, what it means is, what does a conformed dimension mean? Conformed dimension means that it is a standard across the company, right? This is a standard across a company. So that is what a conformed dimension basically means, right? So this is actually going to be stored in the ODS layer. Normally it is stored in the ODS layer, right? So अब मैं इसको we'll start with it and you guys replicate it at your end, right? Slow by slow. Open your inventory underscore analysis underscore 1 and open the stored procedure sp underscore dim underscore date, ये वाला. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Now copy this procedure
Okay.
and put it onto a notepad. Just do it the
Okay.
way I am telling you to do it. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Huh. So now what we'll do is, I will now code that procedure here and you do it, make it in the same way. Create procedure sp underscore dim underscore date underscore trial as, right? ये करो. Now begin. Now first I will truncate table dim underscore date. तो when I start I will truncate this table क्योंकि मैं उसको फिर से मैं हो सकता है बनाना चाहूँ. Is this clear? Yes or no? Have you typed it? Yes or no? Everyone, have you typed it?
Yes,
Yes
sir.
or no? So now I say declare a variable at date to compare. तो मैंने क्या किया, I now declare at date to compare, which is date time. Set at date to compare equal to, which is your initial time. So I go here and I say control C and ये मेरा initial time हो गया. Is this clear? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now this in corresponding Power BI would be taken up here. बहुत ध्यान से देखो. अब यहाँ पे तुम date dimension बनाओ. You make a date dimension here. And you will use calendar function and make date 2005. तो मतलब 1st January 2005 से start होगी to 2030 December 31st. Is this clear? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Devjyoti, clear है कि नहीं? Guys, everyone, is it clear? Yes or no? So you
Yes,
can make
sir.
a new table here and put it calendar like this. Is this clear? You can do this on your end. I don't need to do it. You guys can do it, right? It's very simple. Here, इसको replicate करना है.
Yes, sir.
Correct? I'll
Yes,
do
sir.
the SQL portion right now. Then while at date underscore to compare, ये है ना, मैंने ये कहा कि भैया ये date का जो compare है is what? It is less than equal to जो भी मेरी maximum date है. So I might put it as 2025. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
First I say add, declare what? I declare another variable which is at date to process. At date to process. Which is what? Date time. Correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Right? Now I begin. So now this is begin. Now I'm going to insert into this table and these are the column values. एक एक करके. This is really lallu's job. So I'm now doing it as insert into dim underscore date. मैंने ये dim underscore date लिया नाउ आई एक एक करके मैं कॉलम को डालते रहूंगा. टाइम अंडरस्कोर सेट कॉमा ईयर अंडरस्कोर नम कॉमा month underscore num. Are you guys making it at your end? Yes or no? जैसे मैं क्लास टीचर करा रही वैसे करा रहा हूँ यार. month underscore description. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
quarter underscore description. quarter underscore num. week underscore num. date underscore description. लिखा कि नहीं लिखा? सब लोगों ने लिखा कि नहीं लिखा? देवज्योति, have you written it? Yes or no? Guys चलो हैं. अब बेटा इधर आओ.
Yes, sir, मैं कर रहा हूँ,
into. ये तुमने इंसर्ट किया. Now I am going to select values. Correct? Now this portion you have to see. This was made as a time set. So what I had done was I had made a time set. The reason that was YYYMMDD. Now I'll tell you the reason why I made this time set is that I can get your date time in different formats. Is it clear? Date format could be different. Plus the date time has a time component. So exact time component matching would not be possible. So what I did for my convenience was that I made a time set which is YYYMMDD. But ये चार तो match करने चाहिए because here I am going to be picking up. So I will be picking up the values based on year, month and date. Is this clear? Yes or no?
Yes.
Correct. So now how do I convert this thing? Whatever is my date to compare, I picked up the year and converted it into varchar 5. Is this clear, team? So I said convert.
Yes, sir.
Team, just listen. Just go to it very, this thing is there. This thing is there. So I'm converting it into what? Varchar 5. Please keep on copying it. Copying it and making it at your end. I'm explaining it right now, but also copy it. It's like a kid, this thing. Is this clear? What do I need to do? I said date part. What? YY year. Right? And at date underscore to underscore compare. Is this clear? Yes or no? ये क्लियर है बेटा कि नहीं है?
क्लियर है सर.
Is this clear? Then I pick up the month from here and convert it into varchar 5, and then similarly the date. Is this clear? So this is an important concept. So I copy this, Control V, and put what? plus enter, Control V, और ये क्या आया बेटा? Date. Have you both copied it? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
and whatever is being made I'm converting it into int. मतलब मेरे को वो integer के रूप में चाहिए था. Convert into int. Is this clear? ये तुम्हारा टाइम सेट बन गया.
Okay.
Is everyone clear on this? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then I need to capture the year component. So what will I do? Tell me. I pick up the date part of the year and month. This I kept it as int. Why I kept it as int was, the logic was that so the year and month were kept as int, क्योंकि वो डेट की डिमेंशन की वो स्क्रिप्ट देख लेना, because
100
I would need to know the sum of say sales between certain years. ये समझ में आया कि नहीं आया? So this will join with my date dimension. This will join with my fact. But this I would need it. So what I would say is date part. मैंने क्या किया? Year लिया and at date underscore to underscore process. ये तुम लोग रट लो because this thing. Same is the case with the month. Date part क्या किया? and at date to process. खत्म हुआ कि नहीं हुआ? Sorry, at date to compare. Sorry dear, sorry. Compare. Yes or no? लिख लो
Yes, sir.
फटाफट. Now guys, you come here. Now I needed to put the month names because this is giving a month, right? So I needed it by Jan, Feb, March, only the first 3 characters. So I used a case statement, right? So this was simple case when this is equal to 1. Guys, copy and paste it. ये खत्म हो जाना चाहिए. मतलब I should not have this problem that this thing. Then Jan, when बोलो चेप दो दोनों.
Date part
2 then Feb.
Feb हो जाएगा. Feb हो जाएगा.
ये हुआ कि नहीं हुआ? मैं I'll copy and paste, but you guys can simply, you understand the logic here, right? Yes or no? बोलो बच्चों.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But no one helped me out. Then I needed to put the first, second, and the third, fourth quarter. I made a sample, right? I can also use a lot of date add. So what I did was I took this, Control C, और इसको लिया. So this is for getting the quarter name from the date entity. बताओ इसमें how complex is this? I mean, you guys, it's very simple. Is this done? Yes or no?
Fine, sir.
Huh?
Fine.
Then getting the quarter part from the date entity. ये हो गया. करो चलो फटाफट. Keep on doing it because guys, this is for engineers. It should be a simple job. Do it quickly. Come on, finish it. why this is a safe data warehouse to do it? Because this was implemented at 40 different places. So I'm saying कि बस this product is definitely good. SQL में ये definitely good है. So then you should definitely do this. Then adding the week part, date part, week, comma, add date to compare. फटाफट करो. ये तुम्हारा date dimension बन गया. This will be used anywhere. You go to any company where you need to make fact and dimensions through star schema. ये code replicate कर देना. Is this clear? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And finally you come down to add date to compare. हो गया. Okay. Right? Have you guys both done it? I should not have to do it again. ये बेटा हो गई तुम्हारी insert statement. Then what I do is set at date to process equal to, बताओ क्या किया इसने? He has added one day, but I'm going date by date. Yes or no? I'm adding a day of one to date to compare. Yes or no? Correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Set at date underscore to underscore compare equal to at date to process. खत्म हो गया. ये भी हो गया तुम्हारा कि नहीं हो गया? If at date underscore to underscore process is greater than, क्योंकि लास्ट डेट इतनी थी ना, राइट? Then break. Else continue. पता है इसमें कितना डिफिकल्ट था? I close the first loop end. I close the second loop end. खत्म. It's done. Now take this entire thing. Guys, have you done all these steps? Because I'm making this now. Execute it. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Is it done? Now to execute it, just do this. हो गया. Alternatively, you can say execute sp underscore ये, because guys who have actually coded it now, they come back with a lot of questions. So I'm expecting questions. जिसने कोड नहीं किया वो पूछेगा भी नहीं. So I know that who codes it. The people who code, they are ask me a lot of questions. This completes your date dimension. It's done. A done. इसमें कितना टाइम लगा बताओ? इसको A कर देना.
जी सर.
Then you do it again tomorrow. So your date dimension is done. बताओ इसमें कितना डिफिकल्ट है? Is it complex? It's very easy.
Yes, sir.
Because the ones that are slightly complex are ABC categorization. Now coming on to DAX, so you should be able to do DAX here. Now in this particular case bill month bill quarter is all very very simple, इसके DAX में मिल जाएगा. And there in Power BI I have extensively used date add. First fiscal date of the month, last fiscal date of the month. So I have used a lot of DAX functions. It blocks. अभी तो मैं नेक्स्ट वाला कौन सा है, किसी और को कराना है बताओ. Anything else?
सर नहीं, अभी जैसे आपने डिम डेट का बताया वैसे ही मैं बाकी जो भी ऑलरेडी कोड है मैं उसका हैंड्स ऑन कर लूंगा. तो आपने एक सैंपल बताई दिया, रिकॉर्ड हो ही गया है, तो मैं
Yes, so
आपको
I will do it. Now start of the month here in this. सिंपल कॉपी करना है बेटा. इस तिथि का कॉप ऑफ द मंथ, स्टार्ट ऑफ द मंथ, ये आ गया. Now if he needs the fiscal date, then बेटा ये आ जाएगा फिजिकल ईयर. सो यू ऐड, मतलब मैंने कहा कि भैया मेरा फिजिकल ईयर जो है इट डज नॉट स्टार्ट फ्रॉम जैन, इट स्टार्ट फ्रॉम अप्रैल.
ओके.
सो आई add 3 months to the date. I go 3 months at the back.
समझ.
और उसका ईयर ले लिया. उस यू टेक दैट एज अ मंथ, यू टेक दैट एज अ फिजिकल ईयर, फिजिकल मंथ. Similarly 2 months, I want to compare with 2 months. I do the same thing. This is a very typical problem. He'll say my fiscal year starts from boss July, so -6. Is this clear? ये पूरा का पूरा बस कॉपी करना है. So I don't need to do it.
ये सबके डैक्स फंक्शन है ना सर, जो जो आप बता रहे हैं?
सबके DAX functions हैं.
हाँ, तो इन सबको मुझे ऐसे यहीं से देख देख के अपना हैंड्स ऑन प्रैक्टिस करना है.
राइट. अब इसमें डेट्स इन अ मंथ में क्या हुआ, मैक्स डेट इन द
Yes,
मंथ.
sir.
इसमें मैंने क्या गलती की, मिन डेट डायमेंशन मैक्स डेट डायमेंशन के बीच में कर दिया. सो दिस इज गिविंग द टोटल डेट्स इन टर्म्स
Okay,
ऑफ मंथ्स, जो कि गलत आ गया है. इसका इसने दिया होगा डेट्स इन अ मंथ, डेट्स इन अ ईयर, डेट्स इन क्वार्टर. तो हमने किया था, इसका मैं बताऊंगा कि मैंने कैसे सॉल्व किया था. वीकडे, वीक नम, मंथ नंबर. एक सेकंड, हमने किया हुआ था डेट्स इन अ मंथ का, किया हुआ था. एक सेकंड. ये बेटा थोड़ा सा 1 मिनट ज़रा देख लेंगे कि ये गलत हो गया मेरा. इससे शायद गलत बनाया. मैं एक बार चेक करता हूँ ऐसा कैसे था. ये हमने सॉल्व किया हुआ था एक्चुअली. मिन डेट, मैक्स डेट. इसमें हमने स्टार्ट ऑफ द मंथ लिया था फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर डेट एंड एंड ऑफ द मंथ लिया था. एंड देन डेट डेफ जो था बिटवीन दिस डेट एंड दिस डेट अप टू द मंथ. If I remember correctly, मैंने क्या किया था इसमें, where start of month by this date is equal to calculate min of. इसका डेट डिमेंशन लिया था. Alt enter where document date is equal to date dimension date, right? Then min of date. right? Which is, so I'm now going to be filtering all of date dimension, right? Where now the year, इसका एक ईयर बनेगा, ईयर ऑफ डॉक्यूमेंट डेट इज इक्वल टू bill year, right? And इसका जो मंथ है, alt enter month of document date is equal to bill month, right? ये होता है ना. Yes or no, dear? Alt enter where end of the month where dates in month is equal to date def between start of the month this. तुम क्लिक कर रहे हो अपने एंड पे कि नहीं कर रहे हो, और यू जस्ट वॉचिंग इट? गाइस जस्ट डोंट वॉच इट, डू इट ऑल्सो ना, बिकॉज आई माइट नॉट गेट इट 100% करेक्ट, बट यू विल अल्टीमेटली दिस थिंग in days. Have you done it, yes or no?
सर अभी वॉच कर रहे हैं, फिर अभी वॉच
नहीं बॉस, वॉच का नहीं चक्कर है बॉस, आप इसको कर दो ना, बिकॉज मेरे को बाद में जो है प्रॉब्लम आएगी, नहीं तो आप ये कहोगे भैया मेरे को तो पता ही नहीं लग रहा. नहीं उसका नहीं ना, ये हो गया खत्म. तो मिनिमम डेट एंड द मैक्सिमम डेट फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर रो कॉन्टेक्स्ट, आई पिक्ड अप द मिनिमम डेट एज पर द ईयर एंड द मंथ, आई पिक्ड अप द मैक्सिमम डेट. उन दोनों के बीच की डेट का जो डिफरेंस है वो डेट्स इन द मंथ हो गया. Is this clear?
Yes.
Alternately end of the month और start of the month function लेके कर सकते हो. But I think there was a complication with regards to using the end of the month. I think it comes one date less. So that is why I've done this. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Now what's happened here? Tell me.
ये कह रहा है कि कंपैरिजन नहीं हो पा रहा है इसमें वैल्यू के फॉर्मेट में, तो मे बी द डेटा कंसीडर यूजिंग दिस वैल्यू फॉर्मेट फंक्शन.
ये इससे मैच नहीं कर रहा ना.
Yes.
अब now tell me how will you do it? Because this is month is coming out as a number and this bill month is a character. Now how will you do it? So now one way could be month of date dimension का date. It's a self join. Yes or no?
यस सर सर
अब हो जाना चाहिए. Any questions? I could have done start at the end of the month, पर कुछ उसमें difference आ रहा था कि उसमें वो last date of the month शायद नहीं लेता है कहीं. Let's see whether that gets sorted out here. Otherwise, I can say this will also not work. Oh dear. So let's say start of month by date dimension Is this clear? ये एंड ऑफ मंथ होगा कि स्टार्ट ऑफ द मंथ होगा? एंड ऑफ मंथ होगा. अब करके देखो, इसमें से यार हो सकता है एंड ऑफ द मंथ स्टार्ट ऑफ द मंथ कुछ प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं आ रही है. इसमें बड़ा देखना ईओ ऑफ द मंथ एंड स्टार्ट ऑफ द मंथ में क्या डिफरेंस है. इसमें झोल क्या है? ये हो गया ना, इसमें झोल ये आ रहा है, फिर अगर मैं +1 करूँ तो चलेगा? क्या देखते हो? यार इसमें ना ये इट कम्स आउट टू बी 30। अगर मैं इसको +1 करता हूँ तो 31 से काम चलेगा? Just see this. ठीक है guys, you replicate it. So date dimension you should be able to replicate it completely. And if there are problems, then just tell me. Okay. तो ये 31 आ गया। इसे क्लियर बेटा? तो इफ देर आर एनी अदर प्रॉब्लम, द डेट्स इन अ ईयर भी ऐसे ही कर सकते हो, स्टार्ट ऑफ द ईयर, एंड ऑफ द ईयर, एंड ऑफ द मंथ, राइट? सो ही हैज डन इट लाइक दिस, मैक्स एंड डेट, मिनिमम डेट, फिस्कल ईयर, फिस्कल मंथ, स्टार्ट ऑफ द ईयर, स्टार्ट ऑफ द क्वार्टर। इस तरीके से कर सकते हो। एनी क्वेश्चंस टीम? एनी क्वेश्चंस?
नो सर अभी।
Okay, fine. So I'm giving you the session. It's on going to be on YouTube. I'll give you the link also. Okay.